Thank God that the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business so humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have him yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know. Cause when I'm in your town, every ticket I sold. Yeah, this ain't on the man. Facts, bro. Facts, lot of haters. Tell me where they at, though. I'm the new pop, all I do is rap, though. Want me on your song, throw a couple stacks, yo. Woo! Everybody wanna do the same thing. Yup, that's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing, and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Yeah, I'm going mainstream. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. I'm going mainstream.
Hello and welcome to Underground Pro Wrestling. I see those electrolytes are doing you well, Camper.
Yeah, I'm recovering from my my hangover after all that Yamamoto business.
Yeah, it's taken this long for you to get over the hangover.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my heartbreak not healing fast enough for you?
Oh my god.
No, it should heal slower.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Underground Pro Wrestling. I'm your center-of-the-table commentator, Madhouse. Tonight I am joined as always by the spooky and unnatural Ava.
That's me.
And from all the way across the pond, Camper.
Hello there, Ninette.
Well, the accent gets thicker every week, I've noticed.
Actually, I think last week I didn't do an accent at all, so I figured I had to make up for it.
Oh, you can bounce it out.
Yeah.
Well, tonight we have an interesting show, that's for sure. Our GM is, as the kids would say, on one tonight.
Yeah, on a roll.
Yeah, a roll. Tonight we see the Fabulous Truth defending their titles again. This time against Too Cool?
Okay, well. What's our second match?
Well, I mean, we know how that's gonna end, right?
I mean,
like,
we've seen Too Cool flop and fumble, but also show us some very impressive upsets in the past. And a shot at the titles might be what they need to really. I can't fucking bullshit this.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you already lied by saying some upsets. They've had exactly one upset. And everything else has been entirely 100% consistent with expectations.
Listen, if they win a championship tonight, then maybe there's more than one cursed belt here.
Yeah, that would be the only explanation is witchcraft.
Well, things have also been heating up in the men's division between Mr. Macho and JT, who have been rather friendly with each other. Now, we've seen this before with JT, where he tried to befriend a past men's champion, Nathan Perez, and that got him a big forearm right to the nutsack, and it wasn't pretty for anybody.
Well, you know, it came back on Nathan Perez in a big way, so well-deserved. But, I mean, Mr. Macho isn't that kind of guy. He's not going to come in with a cheap shot to upset a potential ally in any way. He's a team player.
Oh, I was expecting you able to say something mean about Mr. Macho there. I'm surprised.
I don't have to say anything. You just need to listen to the feeble excuses that Camper tries to make to justify the heinous actions that Mr. Macho takes.
Oh my god.
What heinous actions has he taken?
What heinous You were there, weren't you? You saw the match.
Well, yeah.
The vicious attacks,
Okay,
the utter disregard for honor that I've just figured out what that means.
Macho is simply excited to get a championship opportunity. fighting to get a championship. He heard the bell ring, and he went right on the offensive.
Yeah, and sure, he may have been a little amped up from his teammates suffering in their previous match, but again, he waited for the bell to ring. He didn't break any rules. JT doesn't take his fights very seriously. We know this as an aspect of that champion. It has bitten him in the past, but he came back. He made sure that he gave a good fight.
And let's also talk about last week with the other members of Lucha Dragons, as we saw Psycho Cyclone taking on Luis Lopez of Los Guerreros. And after the match was over, Psycho Cyclone won, he pulled out a chair in an attempt to beat Luis Lopez.
He did.
This was thwarted by not Leo Gutierrez, but instead Corey Austin of Country Dominance?
Yeah,
Not who we would expect to come to the aid.
Honestly, just even outside of that match, I didn't expect Denim to show up in anything that night outside of maybe Riley Thunder. But
yeah, I was very surprised by all of that. We got a chance to hear from Country Dominance, and they say they are just looking out for a fellow rookie tag team. Okay. Yeah.
I feel like that diminionizes Los Guerreros a little. I wouldn't call them rookies by any means.
They beat the champions. I mean, obviously they didn't win the title, but they did beat the champions.
Yeah, they have less experience than the Lucha Dragons. That's true, but that doesn't make them rookies.
Yeah, they definitely have more experience than Country Dominance.
Right? Well, they definitely have more experience winning than Country Dominance.
That's for sure.
Let's not forget, Country Dominance, at one point were allies with at least one half of the Lucha Dragons, Hercules Jimenez, when they jumped Kenny Valentine, who was at the time one of the champions of the tag team division. And that backfired horrifically, as Country Dominance was the first team in the tag team division to be slaughtered by Vicious and Delicious on the Revenge Tour.
Yep, both had synonymous hospital stays after LJ Oxley ran through them like the Ox he is.
Well, we'll see if they are, fully recovered and ready to take on a championship level match, as tonight they're facing off against the Lucha Dragons themselves.
Something's amiss here.
What gives you that feeling?
That Country Dominance is involved.
Yeah. Well, hopefully there's no separating teammates and jumping people in the ring, but what can you expect from those get 'em freaks?
Well, as long as Black Blaze is out of the way, I'm pretty sure he was the mastermind of most of that. So if he's not around, I don't think Country Dominance has a brain cell between them to come up with something more evil.
Well,
I don't know if I would go that far.
Well, coming off of Borrowed Time, we have our Mr. and Mrs. Borrowed Time, Richie Rivera and Alexia Quinn, carrying their briefcases with pride. And, Richie Rivera was able to prove himself last week against Nathan Perez in a impressive showing, and seeks to do so again tonight against Shawn Smith. Now, I don't really know why he's taking on matches after matches when he should be, resting up, training, and, scoping out his targets, who are JT and Cassidy, I guess, if you want to show yourself.
Well, arguably, going up against real competitors is one of the best ways you can refine your style and make sure that you are keeping yourself sharp. And, I hope to God he does not go after Graves. But assuming he goes after JT, he will have to be on his best skill level. JT is aggressive. He's surprisingly fast. He's not quite a high flyer, but he does know how to move. And he's able to dodge some high-flying maneuvers, as we saw with his match against Omar.
All true, I guess. I don't know. I don't really have a horse in this race.
Well, let's see if the women's Borrowed Time winner, Alexia Quinn, can change your mind there, Ava, as she's taking on a fan favorite, Morrigan Grimm, probably one of the most deadly women here in UPW.
One of, at the very least. That's for sure. I have a hard time thinking Quinn will be able to overcome that.
I mean, she has proven herself. I mean, she faced off against Morrigan Grimm in the Borrowed Time match, and is seeking to prove that she can do it one-on-one as well, which, You know?
Yeah,
If you
like,
wanna be the best, you gotta beat the best, I guess.
yeah, it's... Like, yes, she did come out on top in that match, but also, that wasn't a direct match. This is. It's a completely different contest.
Well, speaking of direct matches and contests and champions and all things great in the world, tonight, Cassidy Graves returns to the main shows.
Wow, it's been a while since we've seen Graves.
Yeah, well, it's been a while since Ava has seen Graves. But this is nice.
Yes.
It's like the family coming back together to watch a nice Christmas movie. Ava doesn't know what Christmas
Oh, and what a amazing movie it's gonna be.
But tonight is, let me see, check my notes. Cassidy Graves will be taking on, open challenge against Jason Pham. Well, that'll be interesting.
Okay. I mean, Jason Pham isn't a non-entity. He challenged, oh my god, what? Oh no. What was his name? Oh no.
Elliot Rhodes?
Elliot Rhodes, thank you. No, I see Rhodes peeking out from the back there, giving me a stink eye.
We didn't mean it, Elliot. We didn't mean it.
Yeah, Elliot Rhodes was a fierce competitor, and Jason Pham kept him on his toes all the way leading up to his own championship match. So I think Jason Pham is almost on par with Rhodes. If he's been improving in the past few weeks, he might put up a fight against Graves, and I think that's the best we can hope for.
Yeah, and I think it's that edge that Jason Pham will need to take on Cassidy Graves. However, if he does, by the grace of the gods, win tonight, God have mercy on his soul.
If he wins against Cassidy Graves tonight, one, I think people's religions are going to change.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna win, is the thing.
Although, if he does win, that would give Rivera a pretty good opportunity to jump in. Like, I wouldn't challenge Graves, but I would challenge a Pham that just fought Graves.
I think a lot of people would be more willing to fight Pham than Graves. To the point where if Pham does win, I do not see it likely that he'll hold that title. I can imagine everyone will be gunning for the right opportunity.
Yeah, that title probably wouldn't even be cinched around his waist before someone runs out to try and beat him up.
Not to mention that he will be dealing with the wrath of Mike Reed, come Adrenaline, who, has his sights set on taking on Cassidy Graves.
Yeah, he will be mighty irritated if someone takes the belt from Graves before he gets a swing at him.
And here we go, some tag team action, and the women's titles are on the line.
Well,
they are metaphorically on the line.
They might be on the line, but...
Technically, on paper, they are on the line.
Yeah, but not...
Well, we have two people here who are good. They have a chance, I suppose. Not a great one. Not against the champions. I don't know. Maybe we're underselling two people a bit too much.
Timmy has a chance to stop the train on the track.
Here come the champs, the fabulous group.
Yeah, I don't think they have much to worry about.
Yeah,
But,
no, this seems like an easy squash victory,
Yeah, that is the hope. We've seen other championships have issues with what should be potentially easy squash victories. But then we've also seen Omar jump into a table in the first minute or so of the match. So
The shortest match still in UPW history.
yeah, you come to UPW, you're gonna get a little helping of everything.
Sometimes against your will.
Yeah, like in that last match with Too Cool, where some of the audience, against their will, were smacked around and punched by a out of control blonde.
Probably
So
one of my top matches of the year.
it will be hard to top that.
The following contest is a tornado tag team match and is for the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Too Cool.
Yep, they're here.
Yep, they are present.
And their opponents, they are the Underground Pro Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous Truth.
And people who deserve to be here.
Yeah, I've heard it said that the fans of the Fabulous Truth sometimes call themselves the Truthers.
Wait a minute, what are you eating
I am eating some blue raspberry sour bites.
there? Where'd you get that?
What?
Where'd you get that?
Under the table.
Wait, do you have snacks in your
What do you eat under the table?
Yeah, we all do.
Well, who put snacks
You guys haven't been snacking?
No, I didn't know there was snacks.
You can do that?
Well, I mean, I don't usually dig into it for these matches, but,
Sometimes you need a little extra help and help your commentator.
Right, it'll give me a little energy.
Now, right now,
Oh!
Too Cool is doing, well, one of them is doing okay, and the other one is getting murdered.
Yeah.
So, better than usual. But, I mean, these matches, I have a flow to them, they have a push and a pull.
Yeah, right now, we're pulling a neck out of its socket.
And look at it, Corey Cruz. Was it Corey Austin? Wrong tag division there. But Corey Cruz really showcasing her talent right now.
Carrying the team on her back? Yeah, I'd agree.
I'm sure she values her teammate Sarah Sweet, helping her when she can. Well, she's not helping much, but
You know what? She's distracting the other member of the Fabulous Truth. So, right now it happens to be Nikita.
Oh, now she's just eating elbow after elbow. And keeping fist after fist.
Yeah, Nikita Pierce, I think, can take a bit more of a beating than Sweet can hand out, but...
Showcasing that right now with those
And there it is.
Yeah.
Now,
You might not realize it, but elbows actually taste better than fists.
do they? Of what
I
kind of animal?
figured-
Just in general?
I've been told that I'm not allowed to talk about my eating habits on air anymore.
Ooh.
That's
Pierce just slamming Sweet's spine into the side of the canvas there on the outside.
To dodge an assault from Lori. I was going to quickly recover.
Pierce moving in to assist her teammate from the looks of it. Not that she needed it.
Uh-oh, maybe she'll need it now. Oh, the missing. And now Cruz taking advantage, separating the team. Sarah Sweet has been doing absolutely nothing this entire time.
Yeah, Sarah Sweet has been napping and currently kneeling in the middle of the ring.
This is essentially been
keeping
a
to herself.
2-on-1 handicap match thus far.
Yep, Sarah Sweet now actually just standing there.
Just standing there while her teammate gets her ass beat and the other one gets the ring. And wow!
I was.
Look at that.
Oh, okay.
Lying in wait.
Okay, she
Morrigan
has.
quickly back to her feet.
I think I think Sarah Sweet may have gotten the wrong impression of the rules in this match. This is not a King of the Ring match.
Yeah.
Nor can she win by countout.
Stumbling into her teammate's ankles.
She's doing something. Now, let's also remember, Sarah Sweet was the one who got knocked out of the ring into the crowd a couple of weeks ago and started to hit the audience member. I think there might be something a little off about Sarah.
Yeah, I think it might have to do with, I don't know, is that rude to say that I feel like it might have to do with her hair color?
Oh, because she's a blonde?
It's the bleach blonde, the bad beach body blonde type of blonde. That,
Now,
look, there are implications here.
I've heard a rumor that she's not a natural blonde. And do with that information what she does.
Shocking.
Really?
Yeah. So
I will sit here agape and aghast at this shocking information.
I know, like, I can believe it. Next, you're gonna tell me that Riley Thunder's hair isn't naturally green.
what it is.
What?
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it is.
What's next? Mike Reed is an actual Undertaker? And sends people to the underworld?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Or what, Cassidy Graves is a human man? Sure. Likely story.
No. No way that's...
We have video evidence that's not true.
I think I saw him sleeping upside down once.
You know, Cassidy Graves doesn't sleep upside down. He turns the world around. Okay.
Oh.
What? Oh my god, a 2 count on Lori Marie Osborne.
Yeah, you know what that 2 count is? That 2 count is Lori Marie Osborne taking a break.
Oh, and look. Oh, big splash from the
Well,
middle
time
rope.
break at that.
Looks like Sarah Sweet heard us calling her useless, and she's trying to showcase that she can still do it.
Good, I hope she hears it more.
And for a bit there, it looked like Too Cool had the advantage. And another pin. Ooh, kick out at 1 this time.
Like I said, this is that 2 count was a mercy for just taking a breath. Lori Marie Osborne is not about to get pinned by Sarah Sweet.
And if she was, my god, what an embarrassing feat.
If she were, she should leave immediately.
Oh, and now Lori Marie Osborne getting the advantage again.
Honestly, I'd argue even while being punched, she had the advantage because she wasn't in Too Cool.
And Cruz is just getting twisted like a pretzel on the outside. And a spear, my god!
Oh, man.
Ejecting her spine from her body. Now what we're seeing right now is classic tag team action in UPW. Dividing and conquering. Separating the opponents to give your teammate a chance and hopefully get some pins in there.
Yeah, currently we're getting triple suplexes outside.
A little trifecta.
You know, despite everything, you have to say this for Too Cool. They are here.
They are, at least they show up, and they're not running away, so that's nice.
Yeah, in that way, they have a one-up on Nathan Perez.
Good for them.
Well, at least Nathan Perez can actually win a match.
Oh,
that's true. Too Cool. Both currently on the ground.
Oh, going for a pin there. Sarah Sweet, once again, standing uselessly on the edge.
That was very close to the rope. But...
Oh, a kick out on 1.
And Sarah Sweet knocked out.
Okay.
Sarah should watch out
knocked out
because it didn't work out for her last time she was out there.
Yeah, knocked outside, very close to the railing, which she is telekinetically attracted to.
Going over the top. Oh, taking a seat on Meanwhile, Sarah Sweet is about to eat the rail. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Ooh. As
Hopefully
long
her-
as she stays on this side of it.
Hopefully her hair doesn't get caught again.
Oh, wow, what a kick from Osborne. Right now, it seems like Lord Lee Osborne has been putting on mostly offensive, while Nikita Pierce has been doing defense, mostly keeping the team separated. And sending Sarah Sweet
what?
down the steps. My God.
Yeah, whatever they're doing has Too Cool on the ground, so I think it's working.
I feel like, Fabulous Truth could count to two and buckle their shoe and keep Too Cool on the ground at this rate.
That's true.
Not to discount Too Cool. Well, yes, to discount Too Cool.
Yes. Yeah. Too Cool is discounted. Too Cool is discounted the way that a Walmart discount exists. In that, yeah, I mean, it is already cheap, but somehow it's still cheaper.
What's Corey doing here? Getting a slap off on Osborne and now powering her up. Oh, Osborne ready though. Fighting her way out.
Trying to go for a power bomb and instead taking a few punches to the face.
Oh, and a knee.
Gotta be quicker on the draw.
Sarah Sweet actually struggling out Nikita Pierce's grip for once.
And
Meanwhile,
Pierce
Lori
not
Marie
letting
Osborne
Osborne.
preparing something in the ring.
Meanwhile, European uppercut.
Ooh, love to see it.
Going for a pin, center of the ring. Nowhere to run now.
So, I wonder if Sarah Sweet will get in there and help.
Of course not.
Doesn't seem likely.
3, and that's it.
And
Wow.
Fabulous Truth takes it home, as we all expected.
Not even
The only natural end result.
No issue, no problem. Too Cool was just not enough.
Never are.
Maybe
Oh,
one day. they
love
will.
a good European uppercut.
Oh, beautiful. And Sarah Sweet kept far away from the ring. Not that she was herself useless at all, because she doesn't really do anything but stand there and look pretty. Oh, man.
I think she's most dangerous to the crowd and less to her fellow competitors.
I would agree.
Here are your winners, and still Underground Pro Wrestling
Regardless.
Women's Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous
Fabulous
Truth.
Truth, our women's tag team champions. They have proven that they can withstand what the GM has been throwing at them and making them fighting champions. And they have shown that they are capable of it.
Yeah,
I mean-
they can handle almost anyone.
I do agree that they have proven that in the past. I do think maybe saying that after facing Too Cool might be a bit overly complimentary.
True. They be too cool, but anyone can be too cool.
High Voltage beat Too Cool. I mean, Varsity Club never beat Too Cool, but what can you do there? Just saying.
But can too cool beat too cool?
Honestly, I think they might accidentally do that at
A
some point.
double DQ.
Yeah. I imagine it as like one of them throwing something at someone and hitting their teammate.
So they would win and lose at the same time, and it would be kind of like a draw.
It's kind of like
No, I'm thinking-
Schrodinger's match.
Who's Schrodinger?
And it's some guy with a cat or something.
Can I have it?
A cat, a box, and an interesting question.
Okay, what's the question?
I don't know. Is the cat alive or dead?
I don't know. Open the box and check.
Well, we can't open the
Can't
box.
do that.
That's the whole thing.
Well, then shake the box around.
Oh.
What if it's anesthetized?
It's who? You gotta stop using your English words with us, okay, camper?
Well, then shake the box around until it wakes up.
Well, enough about cats. On to our next match. It's bound to be an interesting one. We have the men's champion, JT, who is being challenged by Kurtis Frost of the World Division.
I guess he decided that his plans need to take a step down.
I mean, to be fair, if I were Frost and I was dealing with the sort of competition I were in the World Division, I might agree.
Yeah, I mean, you have Mike Creed, Elliot Rhodes, Cassidy Gray's the champion, Jason Pham, Adrian Yamamoto. Like, it's pretty stacked. And Curtis
Warren
Frost,
Maverick.
yeah, even Warren Maverick and Tommy Sparks. And at the Battle Royale a couple weeks ago, that Mike Creed won, we talked about how great the World Division is, and that Curtis Frost just kind of felt like the extra man there.
Yeah, he is kind of getting frozen out.
I see what you did there.
Hey!
Iceman.
What? I don't get.
It's because he's the Iceman. He's Curtis the Iceman Frost. That's his whole thing.
Because he's like cold.
I guess. Cause
I mean, he's on a cold streak, so
Maybe you should wear a shirt then.
I don't think that's gonna help him much.
yeah, we'd lose so much of our audience if people start putting on shirts.
Yeah, you think these men are not in shirts for their own benefit? No, it's for the audience.
I
Look
guess.
at
The following
that.
contest
Rippling
is scheduled
muscles.
for one fall. Making his way
I don't
to
know
the
if I would call those
ring
muscles
from the
rippling,
Samoa,
but I do think I
weighing
see them
in at
ripple sometimes when they get hit.
251 pounds, the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion, JT.
Listen, UPW's at its core is all about cool women and big meaty men slapping meat.
What about the men who aren't big and meaty?
And then it's about doing cool flips in the air.
God damn right it is.
I feel like this is all of wrestling.
Yeah. If you're big,
Yeah, but UPW, we do it a lot.
If you're a woman, you're great, and if you're a tiny guy, you flip around.
I think the tiny guys should be hitting things too.
I mean, they do.
And I think the big people should be doing flips too.
Oh,
I think we should have a quad.
Whoa, a new age in wrestling, huh?
I don't believe in this size separations and specializations of body types. I think anyone should do anything. Complete chaotic anarchy.
The Iceman, Curtis Frost.
Now, let's ask ourselves here, what is Curtis Frost doing here?
Well, right now he's walking.
I mean, what is he doing fighting in the men's division when he's part of the world division?
Well, he's a man.
I mean, lowering his standards, I would say.
I mean, the world division is prestigious. It's the face of the company. They are possibly the most deadly and powerful fighters that we have in UPW. And this man is stepping away from them because, what, he's too scared?
Maybe he wants to train his tactics on weaker opponents.
Oh, great. He's doing that thing that people do in games where they just kill, like, the rats and low tier XP. What's it called? The grinding thing?
I was going to say he was smurfing. He was going to a low division intentionally to try and be able to win instead of actually succeed anywhere.
But right now he's showcasing that world division might as he's tossing JT around. JT hasn't had the best record lately, losing to Omar, losing to Mr. Macho. His belt seeming just as cursed as the women's title has been.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is I think JT does not take his fight seriously. We've seen before he refused a handshake from Omar and got slapped in the face for it.
And you know, when the bell rang, turned his head from Mr. Macho and got bum rushed with fists and blows and kicks.
Yeah, I think he is kind of a showman at heart. He's not quite on the same level as someone like Pham or the Pretty Boy, but he likes to show off. He likes the adoration of the crowd. He likes to have fun. But he is up against someone from the World Division, and even if he isn't the strongest in the World Division, it's still something you want to keep an eye on. You don't want to get slammed with his fists for an extended period of time.
Right now I can hear Cassidy raise the locker room going, even the weakest among us.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Anyways,
GT's taking a little more control of the match again.
I am curious. Oh, wow.
Immediate kick out from Frost.
Now, the Iceman, as he is called, is known to be a bit of a planner.
Wow.
So whenever he enters the ring, you do always have to ask, what is this man playing?
Wow, look at JT moving like water right now in the ring, just reversing everything, twisting his body in ways that we've never seen before.
Yeah, maybe deciding that this match is worth taking seriously.
Oh man, this is the JT that we've been looking for. Oh, and a headbutt.
Yeah, proper men's champion who takes the responsibility of the title seriously. And that's actually another reason I'm a huge fan of Mr. Macho. He sees the legacy of these titles and what it means to people. The things that people aspire to for anyone who holds that title, the sort of representation that they are. And I think while JT is a skilled fighter, he doesn't necessarily have the same gravitas of the title as
Speaking of gravity,
others.
like gravity, taking him down to the ground with a suicide dive.
So, not even waiting for his opponent to get up, making sure to slam the wrist.
Oh, now a knee right to the head.
Evocative of something Frost did to him earlier in the match, as is this, punching him in the skull.
Beating the shit out of him. Oh, Frost waking up now. Oh no! Oh, into the steel steps.
Oh.
Oh, JT breaking that up immediately.
Oh, a bit of almost wrestling, like proper sumo style wrestling there.
Tried to throw Kurtis what looked like up the steps, but Kurtis just kind of stood there instead.
And now the count is up to 7. Kurtis is just getting beaten between the big wall of flesh that is JT and those metal bars there.
Yeah, one of them is going to have to get into the ring soon, otherwise this match is going to be over for both of them.
Some real hammer and anvil movements there, and JT, I imagine, about to show off for the crowd.
And
No,
this
he's
might
actually
be a count
keeping his...
victory. It is!
Yep, keeping his eye on his opponent.
And look at that.
Whatever
Oh?
Kurtis's plan was there.
Oh.
Mr. Macho.
Mr. Macho.
Oh, clapping for the champion. Look at that, showing his respect and admiration for the champion.
JT doesn't seem to know what to make of it.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Mr. Macho is in the same division. Having someone from the World Division come down to try and lay the smackdown on the men's champion and getting counted out for it, leaning against the metal barrier, exhausted, I think that's a good showing for the men's division. And like I said, Mr. Macho is respectful of the legacy of the title.
I think that excites both the men's division and Mr. Macho, and probably angers a lot of the World Division right now. I would not want to return to the locker room with Kurtis Frost.
Oh, yeah, he is getting melted. Both physically and emotionally, no doubt. I think, because, he doesn't say a whole lot in the ring, but Mike Reed, I've heard, can be very eloquent when it comes to demeaning and disparaging someone's spirit.
Yeah, he can. That's some choice words for me,
Well, what did he say?
He said I was a poor super teacher.
What does that mean?
He's making fun of my horn. He's really hurt my feelings.
But what's a teeth like?
It's I don't know. It's like some weird thing that a bunch of like theater kids are into. I don't know.
Huh. Weird.
Well, what an impressive showing for our men's champion, JT. Really showcasing his talent here and why he deserves to be the champion.
Yeah, I mean, there was some concern someone coming down from the World Division was really going to cause some issues, but apparently not for JT. Granted, it wasn't a straight-up pin victory or a submission victory or anything like that. But frankly, it might be more embarrassing to be counted out in the division beneath you while you're just sitting there on the edge in front of the crowd, right in front of the audience, to let them see your weakness.
I think that's what the men's division is trying to prove tonight, is that they are not lesser than the World Division, that they are equal to the World Division, and not just a step down. They're not some mid-card belt, which, they obviously are, but, because there's no Cassidy Grace in that division, but, whatever.
That's true. Although, honestly, I think Frost actually lost that match faster than he's lost any match in the World Division.
That's true.
So I think they are certainly different, and it could be argued they have the less experienced wrestlers, but I don't think we can really say that they're necessarily weaker, unless Frost just completely underestimated his opponent. That's very possible.
I mean, we call him a thinker, but it didn't seem like he was doing much thinking when his head was hitting that pole. Well,
yeah, over and over again.
Enough with these lame men. Let's talk about the women. The women.
Yeah, let's talk about the lame women instead.
Yeah, namely Alexia Quinn.
Oh, come on, Fadeva. We have Alexia Quinn, our Borrowed Time winner, versus Morrigan Grimm, one of the Borrowed Time contenders tonight.
Look, all I'm gonna say, look between Alexia Quinn and Morrigan Grimm. Which one would you call lame?
I mean, Goth is kind of out these days.
Camper, you can't say that. Camper, if you...
I think I can. I have a microphone right in front of me. I can say whatever I want.
They'll come for us.
I can say whatever I want. I've got the microphone. Nothing can stop me.
Say it louder. Come on,
Camper,
say it.
Say it.
With your
Goths
whole
are
Camper, don't...
out.
Yes.
Camper, they'll come for
say
you.
It.
Camper, they'll come for you like they came for me.
Come on, Camper. I don't know if they heard you in the back.
I don't want a goth girlfriend. I want someone who is happy and able to have fun instead.
Camper, control yourself. The GM is watching us.
I want someone who has a color in their wardrobe other than black.
Camper, please.
Oh my god.
You can't do this to people.
Just did.
Camper, I feel like those mimosas you've been drinking with Yamamoto have been getting to your head a lot.
Yeah, I call him Yamamoto now. Yup. Because he picks great drinks.
Yamamosas.
Yamamosa.
Okay,
wait. Right.
Yamamosa made with dragon fruit instead of...
Yeah, he tried to sell me on... Oh, look at that. That's Alexia Quinn coming in to show off her briefcase, her hair.
North Carolina.
Getting a little wild.
Alexia Quinn.
Never turn down the fans. Everything has to flow.
No, if we turned down the fans, then we wouldn't have an audience.
Right you are, Ava. Right you are. In Miss Borrowed Time,
See, can't you
Alexia
hear
Quinn is
him?
very happy, very proud of herself, and for good reason.
Yeah, she had to overcome quite a few challenges to get that case.
And not easy ones either. Angelina Grace, Diamond Diaz, and even her competitor tonight, Morrigan
And
Grimm.
from Salt Lake City, Utah, Morrigan Grimm.
Yet another revenge tour then.
I mean, the only kind of tour that really matters is a revenge tour.
How can you even see through those glasses with that huge, like, reticle cross in the middle?
I mean, to be fair, all she has to do is walk in a straight line, right?
Well, I mean, I guess if you're... No, see, she can't even do that.
She found it. She's got to feel around. You know, like blind people have like the cane. That's what she does with her toe.
Right. She finally... Okay, she's relaxing. She's finally found the ring.
I will say, I think she's more likely to win based on your own criteria, Cam.
I think she's likely to lose because she's lost to Alexia Quinn before.
She has tasks.
Yeah. She does have tassels, but...
But what?
I mean, that doesn't give you the win. That just makes you look cool.
I don't see the difference.
Technically, it gives you more likelihood of losing because there's more things to grab. But I still appreciate people who wear tassels regardless. I'm not saying that I dislike her outfit.
Alexia Quinn tried to do a strong start, but got hit by an elbow. And
Alexia
now...
Quinn
Stunner off the ropes. Now,
trying to catch Morrigan out of the air, failing, unfortunately.
a traditionally trained technical wrestler, used to grapple, submissions, all kinds of holds. And Morrigan Grimm is, oh my god, a slap!
That's disrespectful.
Morrigan Grimm is a
whatever
submission
gets the job
specialist in
done.
her own right, but combining it with her high-flying innovation. Oh my god, look at that. Torque on the shoulders.
Shoulders famously important for some of wrestling.
You know, I feel like that's what I need to have done to me, because my shoulder's been aching crazy since sleeping on last night.
Well, I'm sure after Morrigan Grimm wins her match, she'd be more than happy to do that to you.
I think Morrigan Grimm has Alexia Quinn's nose stuck on the heel of her boot right now. Okay, and the princess finally waking up, trying to fight back out of that devastating
Yeah, trying to turn
assault.
things around. Keep her there trying.
Ooh, stretching her out. Not in the funny way.
Is there a fun way to get stretched out?
Oh boy, is
I don't get it.
Again. Oh!
Oh,
Face buster.
slamming her face into the canvas.
Oh, and
Alexia
Quinn on the
Quinn's
assault.
slipping out
Oh
of
my
it. Uh-oh.
god!
Ooh!
Yep,
The
Grimm
style of Grimm.
was ready for Quinn to try and slip out of the ring. She's like,
Yeah.
nope, doesn't matter where you go, I'm coming
Not-
for you.
Giving Quinn a second.
Now, we've talked about this before, of using your speed to your advantage, and Morrigan Grimm is a very fast competitor. Now, let's say this is out of revenge. This could easily be Morrigan Grimm trying to set Alexia Quinn up for failure, taking her out, weakening her down, so that by the time she does try to cash in on Ravo, if she is still the champion, she doesn't really pose a big threat. Oh my god, she is just
Ooh.
whooping the hell out of her.
Right back in the ring. She doesn't want to win this by count out.
And Morrigan Grimm up in the top rope.
All the way up.
Oh, beckoning her up
What?
into her stand.
She wants Quinn on her feet for something.
Oh
Quinn.
my god!
Ooh!
God.
A rolling drop kick
Jesus.
off the top rope.
I'm amazed that Quinn was able to kick out of that one, because that looked like it took the wind right out of her lungs. And another slap to keep her down.
It just showing her how little force she needs to knock her
Oh.
over.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Quinn, waking up.
Quinn, however, showing that she
Oh.
can put out all the force she needs to keep Grimm down just as well.
Trying to make a little comeback here. And, oh, what a suplex, hitting her neck on
Ooh,
the
it's
rope
just
there.
right into the ropes.
Into the pin.
that is pretty close.
Oh, and a kick out.
Ooh, kick out.
Oh,
Throwing.
a lot of
Quinn.
force behind that kick, too.
No.
Oh, Morrigan Grimm trying to roll out the ring, and Alexia Quinn blocking it. Very smart.
Yeah, unlike Grimm, who pursued Quinn out of the ropes, out of the ropes, Quinn is just not letting Morrigan leave at all.
She's certainly feeling it.
Now, I think Quinn is just
Well,
taking too much
Grimm
time
back to her feet.
analyzing what she should do. She's thinking too long instead of acting.
Oh,
Oh my god, with some chops to send you down. Oh, and an elbow to the back of the head.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh. Here it comes. The princess stretch.
ref.
Ref trying to see if Grimm is going to tap. But, oh, Grimm's getting out of it and kicking herself to freedom.
Taking time to recover. Long enough.
Turn
Long
it
enough
around,
for
Showing
Grimm
out.
to.
Showing Quinn just what her legs can do.
Okay, Camper, you can say what you want. Watching Morrigan Grimm is a pleasure every single time.
I mean, no one's saying she's not a great wrestler. She is a fantastic fighter. We've seen that plenty of times in matches against a variety of incredibly powerful foes. Putting people through cages is always a fantastic sight.
Oh my
Oh.
God!
Oh
Did
my
she
goodness.
intercept
her
a
Black
rolling
Sunday.
attack?
And instead met an elbow. Still kicking out.
Ooh,
My God.
so much force behind those kickouts. It's almost like she's saving up her power and unleashing it in bursts.
Oh, a hell of a slam down.
Ooh, and stretching out the back again.
It's hard with Morrigan Grimm because...
Oh, wow.
Wow, what a display of...
Handstand headlock there. Showing off his skill. Now she's one of the
Now
top
making
rope.
her way to the top rope.
Showcasing her own high-flying ability with a big elbow. Oh.
Oh, so much force on such a
Classic
small
elbow
area.
drop off the top rope.
Another kick out
Ooh,
from
kick
Grimm.
out.
And
You cannot keep
her
her down.
staring a competitor down after kicking out too.
When ready and recovering quickly.
Suplex, but then dropping it right on her head instead.
Morrigan taking some control back.
Oh, back.
Oh, so it's just like a spider monkey.
Oh, dodging that.
Oh,
But Grimm not
hell
gonna
of
let
a
that last
maneuver.
long. Oh,
Ooh.
and wisely rolling out of the ring.
Oh,
Oh, look at that.
Tried to get the
recovery.
jump on her.
Now
Didn't
that
quite
is a
make it.
veteran maneuver right there from Grimm. Oh, in the corner.
Ooh. Quinn quickly able to dodge out of the way of each of Grimm's attacks.
yep, ruled her out of the ring, got in to try and throw Morrigan's focus off. And then as soon as Grimm got back in the ring herself, put her into a great position to take advantage of. See, this is the benefit of all that training Quinn has gone through.
A little bit of a wrestling role, classical wrestling. Uh-oh. Looks like she's going back for the princess stretch. Can she fully extend it? Can she lock it all the way in? Will Morrigan Grimm tap? Oh! She's really pulling back there.
It's pretty far.
Oh! A
She's
tap
out.
from Grimm. My goodness, what a showing from the princess. Not an easy victory at all, and probably not feeling the best in the head right now.
I gotta say, as soon as she slipped out of the ring and slipped right back in, which tricked Grimm, I think Grimm's focus was off and Quinn was just relying on some of her old school training.
Yeah, it seemed like when Grimm jumped out of the ring there, she landed perfectly. She saved so she didn't like flop on the ground. But it did seem that she was favoring her knee there, the knee that was then put into the princess stretch. She might have
Here is your
forced it a
winner,
little bit,
the
but regardless,
princess,
the princess is tonight's winner.
Alexia Quinn.
Yeah, probably a reverberating impact of some kind. She should probably get that looked into. But, I mean, again, it's just proving those people that won the borrowed time, Miss and Mr., earned their spots. They have not lost their showings, their displays. I think maybe our championship holders, especially the cursed ones, should keep an eye out.
The cursed one specifically. I mean, if there was a curse, I'm going to capitalize on it. But next up, we have champions in their own right, the Lucha Dragons, who are being challenged by Country Dominance, who, welcome back, boys. Can't say I'm happy to see you guys, but, you know, it's nice to see that you guys aren't dead, I guess.
Yeah. Not only are they not dead, they're also trying to, as they put it, look out for the little guy.
Yeah, I don't know how Los Guerreros feels about being called the little guy and rookies, but, you know.
I mean, there must be some appreciation for being saved from that pretty vicious attack by a chair at the end of, or after the end of the last match. And the problem with I don't think it's really a problem, but the problem in this case is Lucha is primarily heavily about honor. And when someone saves you, you owe them a debt. I do worry how Country Dominance is going to cash that debt in with Los Guerreros.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I don't trust Country Dominance as far as I can throw them. They're always onto something.
Yeah, I mean, look at... I don't trust those stashes.
Those stashes. Is it a
Some
stash or a
stash.
goatee? Or is it like a Van Dyke?
Van Dyke would never lower himself to that.
Well, let's get to the match. Here they come. It's been a
Oh
while
god,
since
this
we've seen
music.
them. You forgot them, didn't you?
I forgot this was their theme music. I was okay
The
not
following
having this.
contest is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 500 pounds, Country Dominance.
You know who else forgot something, Camper? Our camera guy forgot how to pan up.
I can only just say, I'm actually impressed. Their combined weight is exactly 500 pounds
That's
on the
impressive.
dot.
You think they did that on purpose or by chance?
Probably. I mean, there's not much they can accomplish. So, just accomplishing, like, exact weight combinations, I can see
I
that.
like a nice even number that
Yeah. It's the only thing I like about Country Dominance. Also, he was wearing a white hat. Did we all acknowledge that?
Yeah. Let's talk about some real champions here.
There they are. Psycho Cyclone, Hercules Jimenez, back in the ring, back together.
And you know what else?
And their opponents,
Smiling.
at a combined weight of 445
Yeah, I mean,
pounds.
to be fair, especially in the case of Jimenez, this is an opportunity to put the past. Sorry, I'm talking over the ghost.
He works for free.
This is a great opportunity for Jimenez to put the past behind him. The kind of underhanded tactics he utilized against Kenny Valentine, they were performed with the help of Country Dominance, both on and off the stage. And being able to take them down now with his true tag team partner, I think is a great way to kind of redeem himself.
Let's see if Country Dominance can fight in the honor of Los Guerreros, or if Lucha Dragons can prove themselves as, you know, still fighting champions. Or, well, champions regardless.
Jimenez immediately getting clocked across the face. That felt personal.
Oof. And quickly going for the pin attempt there. Now, I can see why Country Dominance has a specific vendetta against Jimenez as much as of the tag team division does.
Now, unfortunately, I think the discord in the Lucha Dragons has not completely been shaken off here. You saw Psycho Cyclone kind of interceded in that grab of that pin. Despite the fact it was so early in the match, Hercules was probably fine, but it gave him plenty of time to get clocked in the back of the head himself. I think he needs to trust his teammate a little bit more.
And can we also talk about Psycho Cyclone from last week, where he did something unimaginable, pulling a chair out on a downed opponent and then trying to attack him.
Yeah, that was an unusual.
Corey Austin and Country Dominance, but it is not something that Cyclone has usually done.
Yeah, it's an unusual maneuver from Cyclone, who has historically been, of the duo, the more honorable, the more beholden to the beliefs of Lucha. And to attack after the ring has, or after the bell has rung, is already an interesting maneuver. The fact he did it with a chair is, I think, just that further step. It would disqualify you in a standard match. But of course, after the bell is rung, I suppose that's no longer true.
And now the Lucha Dragons are taking control, fighting back. And Country Dominance, you know, giving a good showing here as competitors, I would say.
Yeah?
Well, not at the moment, but they were.
Cyclone showing off into a leg drop. Unfortunately, Jimenez not doing so well against Dallas on his end of the ring. Hell of an uppercut from Cyclone.
Oh my God, Monsterplex. Oh, did you see how his leg bent against the pole there? Oh, his knee might be dislocated. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, Jimenez isn't the high flyer of his team in comparison to Cyclone, but having a bum leg is always a bad... I mean, it's the same thing with Morrigan Grimm last match. One leg being a little softer is a great way to get pinned down in such a way that you cannot move.
And, you know, we talked about Vision Delicious earlier in the Revenge Tour. I feel like this might be a bit of a revenge tour for Country Dominance right now, specifically against Lucha Dragons.
Did they need to get revenge on Lucha Dragons for anything?
I mean, I guess Lucha Dragons lured them into the whole plot of jumping Kenny Valentine, which then got them getting their asses beaten. Oh, do you see that? Tossing one team into the other and the other one into the apron.
And getting in the way of each other.
Oh my
there.
God.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know how he did that. I
don't
think
know
the rope
what
is-
happened there. Oh, the rope seems
the rope
to be
is not working.
broken. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone hit it that hard.
My God, and Hercules trying to... Oh, and getting back on.
Oh,
Still caught on the rope there.
What?
And hanging on the rope a little bit. And, oh my God.
oh my
Okay,
God.
I don't
think
understand the physics behind
might
that
have-
one, but he did it.
I think they might have fixed it, but for a moment it looks like they were hit into the rope so hard that they got tangled up.
You know what that was, Ava? That was the strongest luchador, pulling that steel cable back and then using it to launch himself to victory.
Yeah, literally pulling the air down toward him to get better leverage.
The last airbender of luchador over here. Oh! Very awesome. Clearing out Hercules there. And a pin.
Oh. No, Austin's well aware, but
stop.
not
His
necessary.
teammate was going to kick out. And, oh my God! Didn't see that.
Hell of a DDT from Cyclone.
Cyclone using his speed to get ahead.
Oh!
Bringing down both members of Country
Oh
Dominance.
my God!
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness. Not giving them a second.
And, oh wow! Cyclone is on fire!
Unfortunately, Hercules, even stunned by his teammates' maneuvers, did not see that punch coming.
My goodness, I can't get enough of Psycho Cyclone. This guy is insane, quite literally, with what he does in the ring. There's no way a sane person jump. Oh no, he's looking to jump backwards. I bet. Oh,
It's okay. It's Cyclone. He can do
here
this.
he goes.
One of the
he
few
lands it
people
Oh,
capable of jumping backwards. Will it pay off though?
Oh,
Oh, not quite. At the last moment, Corey Austin capable of kicking out.
this is a good sign, though. Jimenez keeping Dallas outside the ring so he cannot help his teammate, getting I wouldn't say a middling 2 count. As long as they can...
but now Hercules is in a bad place. Oh my God!
Hitting the bar and then the apron itself before hitting the ground.
Is
That's
Hercules okay? 'Cause
hard.
it looks like he should be dead. Uh-oh.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Corey Austin, at least for a moment, was able to turn things around against Cyclone, but now Cyclone has taken things back under control.
Yep, you can get into the eye of a storm, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. And Cyclone spins pretty quickly.
Oh, the little dual action sending both of Country Dominance members down.
Yeah, managed to short his attack.
And look at that, Hercules ready on the springboard. Oh!
Oh!
Landing on the skull,
Now-
on that thick, numbskull of Christian Dallas into another pin. Corey Austin
That was
already seen-
impressive. That was impressive teamwork. Waiting for his opponent, waiting for his teammate to pin his opponent, and readying an attack just in case for a follow-up pin.
It's a little insurance.
I mean, some would argue maybe it's
Oh my goodness. What a display.
Richie Dragon pulling out all the stops tonight. Oh, that knee again.
Corey Austin rolling right out of the way.
I love a good flying Pele kick.
Ooh.
Cyclone kick from the
Oh.
Cyclone. And another one.
That one misses.
Knee right into the ground.
Not looking good. Oh, drop kick straight to the face.
And here is the
Is Country
ruthless
Dominance
Country
going to
Dominance.
take control? Oh, Corey Austin going for the pin.
Oh, make it into the rope.
Oh, rope break right before the 3 count. That was almost a win for Country Dominance, but not quite.
Hercules now fighting back against Corey Austin. Meanwhile, his teammate is getting the shit kicked out of him by Christian Dallas.
sending him back in the ring. Not eager to follow, though. Taking his time, letting himself rest.
Oh! Because Corey Austin's got it covered already. And now Cyclone 2-on-1 getting his boot up there, but oh, the numbers game catching up. DDT.
Jimenez might need to get on his feet pretty quickly to help his teammate. Oh, Cyclone maneuvering out of the ring.
I'm kind of impressed that Corey Austin can kick that high in those jeans. Those are very tight.
Yeah, I don't know who makes the denim anything, but can you give me a ring, maybe?
Yeah, I could use some of those actually. Jeans that don't rip ever.
Right.
And little splits I do in the day.
Not enough.
Oh, Dunham's taking the lead again. Oh no. Oh no. Poor Hercules. Oh!
Oh! Dragging his head across the metal barricade.
Oh, and as Sarah Sweet, that stuff hurts. And now Cyclone in a bad way. Oh, little rolling cutter drawing blood. Into the pin. Kicking out. Oh my goodness.
Was that kick out? Was Hercules just thrown into the pin to disrupt
it? Almost looked like Hercules, like Christian Dallas accidentally threw the other member into the pin and broke it up. What? Wow!
Whoa! What a reversal!
Oh, and Corey didn't even see it coming. Was tripped off the ropes there, and oh my god!
Oh my god! Speaking of not seeing it coming, holy shit!
A little tandem offense in Lucha Dragons, pulling Corey Austin's attention every which way but up.
Yeah, they probably call that move the double dragon.
Kick out there, but Hercules ready for something. Using the rolling cutter against Austin this time. Into the pin.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty close to the rope.
Get up quick enough. Right? Oh, held up by Hercules.
Cannot. The Lucha Dragons take the win.
And Cycle making sure to keep Christian.
Whoa! He got up real quick.
Out of the rage. What a showing from both teams, honestly.
I can't believe Dallas just said the South will rise again.
Well, I mean, if you're comparing it to where the Lucha Dragons are from, they're more of the
Here are
North.
your winners.
Now,
The Lucha Dragons.
I will say Lucha Dragons won, but it seems that every time they win, something is taken. They are obviously taking significant damage. Hercules taking a lot of devastating hits to his legs and abdomen that whole time.
Yep, they are the champions, but at what cost? And how long can they hold on to it for? That is the questions we have to ask every time we see them set foot in the ring.
I will say, I felt like their teamwork was a little more cohesive this time around. That pin into a flying elbow drop into another pin was a sweet maneuver.
Beautiful insurance as a tag team to have. Well, up next we have none other than the Richie Rivera, the Wonder Kid, Mr. Borrowed Time, taking on Shawn Spencer Shane. Now
we haven't seen too much from Shane lately.
Anyone know Rich Rivera kicking his ass to get into Borrowed Time, baby?
Yeah, it looks like Shane, I guess, might want a rematch.
Yeah, show why he deserves a title opportunity, or a shot at a shot, or a chance, or I don't know, something.
I mean, even if he does win, kind of missed the boat on that one.
Yeah, it's a little too late.
Yeah, this match is not for Richie Rivera to give up his Borrowed Time ability to
he
challenge.
Can't do that. He won it, and it's his until he decides to use it whenever he wants to get the title.
You think Shane understands that?
I don't think Shane understands much of anything.
I don't know if Shane understands himself. I think he wakes up and looks in a mirror and is confused.
I will say, I kind of get Richie Rivera's, showcasing his talent, putting the champions on notice and whatnot, and an impressive showing last week against Nathan Perez. But I gotta say again, it just kind of seems out of nowhere because Rich Rivera's generally very mild mannered, doesn't rush into things or try to do too much. This seems, I don't know, unlike him in a way, to take so much initiative. I don't know. Maybe the briefcase changed his mind and changed who he is, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Something's off.
Maybe he realized he has the opportunity he has. He has to step up. He needs to prove himself. He needs to make a name for himself here.
I mean, I would argue winning Mr. Borrowed Time already proved him.
It proved that he could, not that he will. He needs to prove he will, otherwise no one's gonna take him seriously.
Making his way to the ring from Jackson, Mississippi, weighing in at 225 pounds, Shawn Spencer Shane.
Yes, the Triple S tier. We haven't seen much of him lately, but he's seeking to showcase why he deserves to be the S tier champion.
Only the S tier champion?
Oh, I'm sorry. The Triple S tier champion.
Now that's more like it.
Everything is gold on this man. He loves his gold. He loves winning. He loves being the top of the food chain, top of the charts. Right now, he is nowhere near there, but he is looking to correct that mistake.
He loves those things he's never experienced.
Well, maybe he experienced them at a different point in his life,
Or in a
a
dream.
long time ago. Or maybe a dream or a hallucination.
Who cares about him? It's about the Wonder Kid.
Yep, Richie Rivera.
And his
Spelled
opponent,
hello?
accompanied by Diamond Diaz.
Who's that in the shadow?
Madison, Wisconsin,
They just said it's Diamond
weighing
Diaz.
in at 210 pounds, Richie
Why is Diamond
the
Diaz?
Wonder Kid Rivera.
Why? Yeah. What's going on here? Are they? They're not.
They're not
what?
what?
Are they?
I don't know. Maybe
Uh,
she just came to watch the match.
Usually you would stay behind the scenes to watch a match. Coming out
Why?
usually has a purpose.
And she's gonna be his
Nah.
manager at the ringside. I mean, Diamond Diaz is crafty, conniving, cunning, and it's terrifying, to put it lightly. Around Rich Rivera, I mean, they don't seem like the kind of people who run the same circles.
What, like gentle, kind, reasonable, and then her?
Oh, Shawn Spencer Shane going for a
Uh.
quick attack there, but not paying off as he takes a Pele kick off the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Diamond Diaz is here for. Oh, wow. Big miss there from both.
Oh my goodness. A lot of near misses in this match. And we've just started.
Now, it looks like Diamond Diaz is here for moral support. Hopefully that's it, and she doesn't try to do some silly thing. And oh,
I mean-
snap.
Not really much she can do,
Oh,
except watch.
goodness. Oh, God. Goodness gracious. Now chasing Rivera outside the ring. Now, we saw the Wonder Kid had a bit of a slow warm-up last time he faced somebody, which was Nathan Perez. But at the end of the day, he is incredibly enduring, as he showed in Borrowed Time. Oh, my goodness. And those legs are devastating.
Rivera helping out Shane just long enough to deck him, put him back down on the ground.
Now it's up to 5. They got to get back in the ring soon. Rivera wisely rolling back in, obeying the ref's count. Shawn Spencer Shane following in. Oh my God!
Ooh.
Missile
Jesus.
drop kick off the ropes. And now, oh, beautiful punt. And now what's this? Now, we see Rich Rivera is fighting right in his corner, right next to Diamond Diaz, and doing a little flex for her. Now this is, are they an item?
No, they're human people.
No, I mean, like, are they together?
Well, no. She's out there and he's in there.
Camper, can you help me out?
And besides, it's not like they can be a tag team. They're different genders, and they can't. Those two can't fight. I don't know why. No one has explained that to me.
While it's true they are on a tag team and men and women are not able to fight one another, I mean, we've already seen in the Lucha Dragons. Oh,
into a
that
pin.
You can have a teammate who is neither the right gender or the right.
Well, yeah, but they're not like they're not a team.
But are they
they're stable.
Allies? I guess I don't know. Are they in a relationship? Oh.
Why are you speculating all this shit when you have two people trying to kill each other?
I'm just saying, like Richie Rivera is kind of showing off for Diamond Diaz. Diamond Diaz is present and is the closest thing.
Why does he have to be showing off for Diamond Diaz? Why can't he be showing off for the loving UPW audience? Have you ever thought about that?
You know what? Maybe you're right, Ava. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's both. Oh! Maybe he just ate a forearm right to the face.
I mean, right now, Diamond Diaz is part of the UPW audience.
Oh, another neck snap on Rivera.
Oof. Unfortunately, didn't actually snap his neck.
Running to the ropes now. I'm trying to get to the top rope. Preparing something and...
Getting a little elevation against the high flyer.
Kick.
Going in for the pin.
Kick out at one there.
Now,
Dodges from both men.
Good dodge.
Rivera's got sent in the corner.
Shane.
Just
going in for just a series of strikes, not giving him a second to rest.
Rivera waking up though, fighting out of the corner. So far, this has been a very even match between both men.
Tried to get some knees up there.
This nasty man.
What?
Biting the fingers.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Oh!
Ooh.
Blood on Richie Rivera now. Oh, into the S-tier driver. Submission locked in.
Is Rivera going to tap, or will he break out?
We passed that one. He's been in there for a while, but... Oh,
just about managing to wrench free from that grip.
Oh! Busting Shane's nose open there. Looks
breaks out.
Blood from both men now. Rivera now taking his time, thinking about what he's going to do next, and wasting too much time.
Ooh, an elbow straight to the face.
Both
men trying to jump at the other. Neither of them quite making it until Rivera takes a second shot at it.
Into the pin.
What an interesting series that just happened here.
Now, I think one thing that we don't talk about Shane enough, Triple S here, is he has some good springboard capabilities. He is incredibly acrobatic, deceptively so, because he is such a technical wrestler. Oh, man. Kick out at one that time. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, a bit impulsive, a bit premature.
Rivera is going to have to put in a lot more work if he wants to put down Shane. Not just down, but spinning. There's less a clothesline and more a washing machine.
A spin cycle.
Putting him in the dryer.
That's what they're doing here. Swinging that.
Ooh, got some spins of his own.
And what's Rivera doing here? A little running senton, it looks like.
Ooh.
Looking to do it. Lightning strikes twice. Oh.
Yep, showing off to the crowd as per usual Rivera style.
I mean, it was super. Oh, standing senton. Full body weight down across Shane.
And if superheroes love anything, it's showing off.
Oh, sending him down. And what's Rivera doing here? He's going to capitalize, going over the top rope. Oh, Beckett and Shayna. Now, this is not what I would do. I would let him sit there and put all my feet into him. And instead of jumping backwards and falling on the ground.
Yep. That's why you don't do that.
Rivera tossed back in the ring.
Shane sending him right back in there.
Shane there hesitating.
Ooh,
Go to the
a
top.
bit too long.
Uh-oh. Wondersaults.
Oh my goodness, is that enough to put away Shane?
Yeah. Rivera does not hesitate when it comes to high flying.
Ooh, not quite. Shane is able to get out of the pin.
Both on their feet pretty quickly, but Rivera just a little faster with the hands.
Oh, reversing into a DDT. Too slippery. Can't be caught.
Oh. Elbows to the guts to try and get out of Rivera's grasp.
ST wrestler. Oh, Rivera just showing up to dodge that first blow, but not the second, third, and fourth.
Yes, one of Rivera's few advantages when it comes to his size.
Uh-oh. Back into the S-tier driver. Oh,
it's very close to the rope.
Rope and break. Those ropes, they might be useful for hurting your opponents, but they can also hurt you if you're not careful.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Surfboard stretching. Oh! Facing him.
Boot to the back of the head cannot feel nice, especially in this situation.
Oh, reversing on Shane, and senton to the corner.
Oh my god.
Shane rolling out, and Rivera looks like he's chatting. He's saying some Diamond Diaz there, getting some confirmation, and suicide dive.
Oh my god.
Clearing out Shane.
That does seem like something Diaz would do.
Yeah, well, whatever she said to him, it seemed to have paid off. Oh god, a kick right to the skull.
Well, you know what they say, no such thing as bad advice.
I don't think that's what they say.
Guys, someone says it.
That sounds like bad advice.
Can't be. No such thing.
Look at the top rope now. What's he gonna do here?
Yeah, Rivera's not going to get into anything.
Tries to do a flying elbow. Did not make it.
But the Wonder Kid still fighting back.
Still regaining control of the mat.
He gets hit by an elbow of his own.
Delivering blow after blow straight to the head.
Ringing his bell.
And now
Harder.
Shane up the top rope. Oh, stomp right across the chest.
Full body weight straight down
Well,
into the chest.
Rivera. Kick out.
Ooh, not quite. Rivera is not done yet, and Shane can't believe it.
Rivera's not about to embarrass himself in front of Diamond Diaz.
I don't know anyone who'd want to embarrass themselves in front of Diamond Diaz.
Yeah, she can smell weakness
Oh.
and she'll kill you.
I've seen the internet comments.
Oh no, Rivera. Oh, poor Richie right now. He's getting a little slobber knocker, now getting choked out on the rope, and he's freed.
Yeah, you can't underestimate him. He is quick. When he wants to, he can see what his opponent's doing and counteract it, but unfortunately...
Boxing background mixed with that springboard technique.
Now, Shane is not like some of the other people that Rivera has taken down a peg. He isn't some huge muscle-bound monster. He's strong, but he's no Mike Reed. He's no Warren Maverick.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Third time's a charm. Center of the ring with the S-tier driver. Oh. Richie
Is Rivera-
breaking out of it, and bloodied and beaten, still fighting on. And here he goes. Boom! Pele kick.
Ooh,
Always love that.
Shawn just does not know how to dodge that.
going for the pin.
Kick
Ooh,
out.
but not quite. It is still not enough. Neither of these
Rivera.
men are willing to give up. Each of them putting everything on the line for this match.
Man, this is a slugfest right now. Fighting valiantly, fighting hard. Oh! Jeez! And here he goes! Going for it! The Wondersault again!
Wondersault. Is this it?
Into another
Is he
pin.
going to pin Shane?
2, 3! Richie Rivera takes it home again!
There he is. Mr. Borrowed Time showing again that he deserves to hold that case and maybe deserves to hold the title.
Well, there's only one way to prove that, and that's by winning a match.
And
Against
look at Rick Rivera taking these blows
someone.
shot after shot and still being able to come back and hit Wondersault. Wow.
Bleeding down the face, that did not negate his ability with high flying. Just too much training, too much experience. These high flying maneuvers.
And
You
his face
think
right now
he-
looks like a ground hamburger. Right now, Diamond Diaz cheering him on from the sidelines. Still wondering why she's present.
Well, you know, if you have a hamburger, you want to put on some Wonder Salt and Wonder Pepper,
Fantastic.
Thank you.
at least.
How could I be so
Little,
foolish?
little wonder relish.
That's if it's cooked. You gotta season the meat before you cook it, you know.
Oh, I thought you were just eating like raw hot dogs with salt and pepper.
Why
I said
would-
hamburger. What the hell are you talking
Wait,
about?
hold on. What? Why are we eating raw hot dogs with salt and pepper on them?
I don't know. I don't do that.
Camper, explain yourself. What's going on here?
Well, look, that was my understanding of what was being spoken about here.
Have you seen someone do that before?
No, I thought Ava was saying, doesn't matter. We're at the main
Whatever.
event.
On to our final match of the night.
The main event, Jason Pham versus Cassidy Graves for the Underground Pro Wrestling World Championship. Now,
As we all know, Cassidy Graves is a fighting champion, and just like every other match that he has allegedly been fighting, the championship is on the line. Jason Pham going to give it a shot. It has been some time since these two have been in the ring together.
oh
Isn't
yeah.
that right?
Now, we know Jason Pham and Cassidy Graves have a little bit of history from the indie scene. A little bit of rivals here and there, having differing styles and such. And, just doing their own thing. Jason Pham being a strong style wrestler, focusing more on the legs and his, showboatsmanship. Whereas Cassidy Graves is more of an arms specialist, showcasing his power and just grit and resolve. And I love to see these two in the ring. They are always phenomenal together. Whether they're rivals or friends or something in between, it's great to watch. And, maybe, just maybe, Jason Pham could be the first person to finally beat Cassidy Graves.
That would be a shock, but I mean, it's not like Jason Pham doesn't have a chance. He's not too cool in this situation. He is a valid competitor. Cassidy Graves has been an absolute monster in the ring from the very beginning. The second he put on that title belt, I don't think anyone has had a chance. But there's always a chance for an upset. And if Jason Pham does not draw blood from Graves, I think he has a very real chance of winning this.
Yeah, all he has to do is not make Cassidy Graves bleed.
Yeah.
A task easier said than done, but,
Okay, well, Adrian Yamamoto managed to not make him bleed last time.
Adrian Yamamoto lost.
Yeah, but he didn't make him bleed.
Okay.
That was the strategy, and it worked. plan was executed flawlessly.
Let's waste no more time. Let's get into the ring.
Oh, look, our ghost is here.
Here it
The
goes.
following contest
Oh,
is scheduled for one
usually
fall, and
only
is
shows up for
the
pay-per-views. This is new.
Underground Pro Wrestling World
I mean, Cassidy Graves brings
Championship.
everyone out.
Thanks, Ghost. I mean, the Ghost has also been excited to see Cassidy Graves again.
Looks like we're going to go through Pham first. I mean, hey, Jason, how you doing?
And there he is, the superstar, the yoga guru, the workout guru, Jason Pham, here to showcase his talent and skill, his strong style wrestling.
You know, we don't see him enough. I love the cuffs and collar on that jacket.
Oh yeah. You can say a lot of things about Jason Pham, you can never say that he's not well dressed.
And he does have tassels, which, as we established, while not actually a compliment to his winning ability, is a compliment to his fashion.
Well, the family is on their feet looking to see someone take down the unstoppable Cassidy Graves. That was very focused tonight.
I mean, you have to be when you're up against Cassidy Graves.
Now, let's talk about Pham versus Cassidy. Now, Pham had the opportunity to face off against Cassidy Graves, but lost it to Elliott Rose. He has been looking for this opportunity since Breakout.
Yeah, and I'm sure even if he did win tonight, Rhodes probably wouldn't hold it against him. I mean, they seem to end fairly amicably, and I mean, this would just prove that Jason Pham was a worthy rival. And plus, it would just mean Rhodes could take a shot at him, assuming that borrowed time is not cashed in against him.
Oh, that is true. I mean, if Cassidy Graves gets taken down as a champion, Richie Rivera should be right there to cash in on someone.
Right, just breathing down whoever survives neck.
Cool, calm, and collected Cassidy Graves, the strangest man here in UPW proper, but a very friendly man, surprisingly.
Yeah, very generous.
Introducing the challenger from Hanoi, Vietnam, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jason Pham. And his opponent from Richmond, Virginia, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the Underground Pro Wrestling World Champion, Cassidy Graves.
And look at that beast.
Just absolutely square-jawed. He is everything I would expect a protagonist to look like.
And that's what it's all about. Jason Pham, look at the title. He wants to claim that home. He wants to take it with him tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you could be forgiven for thinking Jason Pham looks nervous. I think he is. I think anyone would be against Graves, but again, a championship match for the World Championship is always going to be nerve-shattering.
And that cold stare from Graves is just always something to be stunned by. Graves quick into the offense. Oh!
Being the first to start the match. Oh my god.
Jesus, showcasing his power already. Now at the legs.
One opener.
Oof. Now a smart decision working on the legs. Jason Pham, deadly legs. Lethal kicker, lethal striker with those shins and toes and thighs. Target those first to take him out.
Yeah, already he is breaking them to pieces. Not giving Jason Pham a second. Not giving him a moment.
And now working on the offense.
Every action he takes is a calculated attack against his opponent.
And this is a Cassidy Graves favorite, the gory special. Stretching the opponent right across the back, pulling at the arms, pulling at the quads.
Literally turning his entire body into a torture rack.
How I've missed
back to his
Cassidy
feet.
Graves. Oh man, And so far, Jason Pham has not been able to get any offense in. As
Yeah, Graves immediately turning his first attempt around on him.
Oh, here comes Jason Pham, trying to get some offense in, but and Graves back on top, back in charge. And to be fair, Cassidy Graves issued an open challenge. Jason Pham answered it. He wanted to be here. He wanted this.
Yeah,
And this is the price you pay for accepting a challenge from Cassidy Graves.
Yeah, from thinking that you could defeat this thing that calls itself a human.
And you know what always, I think the most disturbing thing about Cassidy Graves is when he's not giving that cold, dark stare of nothingness, he's smiling.
Yeah, he enjoys what he does, and unlike JT, he takes it very seriously, but he doesn't let it get to him. Oh, finally some
very
actual
smart
counter
there from
attack.
Cassidy Graves, seeing the kick coming and turning his back to absorb the kick rather than letting it hit him right in the face. And oh man, what's he going for here? Oh, just choking out Pham there. Going to the pin, really close to the ropes though.
I was gonna say, only needs
Not
to reach out.
the least bit worried. And that's a 2 count. Jason
Graves-
Pham
Up to the
trying
top
to
rope.
escape.
Graves not
What's-
panicking or lamenting his opponent getting out of the ring, just ready for the next maneuver.
He's just patiently waiting for his moment to strike.
Now Graves is not much of a high flyer, but this could be missing it.
Ooh,
And Jason Pham capitalizing.
yep. You don't get many opportunities in a fight against Graves. You have to take them the moment they show up.
And try not to make him bleed while doing it. Oh, here comes Jason Pham now working on the legs. Pulling Graves to the center of the ring. He's going for a pin this early.
This-
No, he's going to work on those legs a little more.
I think you severely overestimated the worth of those legs in the hands of Cassidy Graves.
Well, you know Jason Pham, no matter what, he loves hurting legs.
Uh-oh, going for a kick to the head. Oh,
I've even heard that he refuses to eat meat from an animal that does not have legs.
so he doesn't eat fish at all?
Apparently
Oh.
not.
Oh my gosh, Cassidy now just slugging blows and oh no, it's time to clock in.
The
The graveyard
shift.
shift.
Oh. Now Pham's been in this
Can
before.
Graves
He knows
get
how to
out?
escape it. But can he escape now? He's been in there for a while.
Oh, and he's gotten out.
Thrown back away. Pham immediately nursing the arm that just did some overtime.
Oh, now Pham firing up. Oh, slipping out of the ropes. And a kick to the head to take him back. Pham trying to keep it quick, trying to move quick on his feet to keep up with Cassidy, to stay ahead of Cassidy Graves. Going to a pin. Kick out from the champ.
Pick up on 2.
Oh, Pham, I wouldn't mess with the head too much. Ugh. I fear every second that he's gonna draw blood.
Right? Especially the head where you can just look down or around and see the blood. At least do it somewhere hidden.
You think you can make it so that you can bleed him without him knowing he's bleeding?
Absolutely. Back to the thigh. Couldn't even check.
I mean, I feel like he's just naturally aware of every drop of blood in his body.
He knows as soon as it exits. And now, Cassidy Graves has got him some. Oh, what's he going up top again?
Not usually a high flyer, but something in Pham brings out that side of him.
It's an old history between the two. And oh, missing again off that axe handle. And Pham taking advantage. Uh-oh. It could be time.
Putting him in.
Deathlock.
Rolling. Deathlock. Jason Pham's own signature.
Oh, and Cassidy's quickly out of it. You can see he's favoring his legs, and Jason Pham seeing that too, immediately taking out the knee.
Oh, move back down for Candice.
Oh, look at that. Jason Pham keeping on the offense like a final girl in a slashing movie, taking everything she can to keep the killer at bay. Fujiwara armbar here. And now Pham up to the top rope. Impressive, impressive. Oh!
Ooh! Cassidy Graves rolls out of the way right in time, and then delivers a drop kick straight to the head of Jason Pham.
Look at that. Nice enough to let Pham get back in the ring. Oh, but catching his foot. Uh-oh. Shaking his head, no. And, oh, right into the graveyard shift. Stretching that arm out. Oh!
It's stretched,
Pham
but
looking at him again.
Pham to roll out with.
Yep. Graveyard shift. It's a bit of a delicate procedure. You have to pull back hard enough to cause pain, but not hard enough that you just pull him over.
And Jason Pham's got his own leg caught up, and Cassidy's like, oh, we got it free. Oh, DDT. Now, Pham is probably exhausting himself dragging Graves around like this.
Right, a mountain of a man.
Looks like he's trying to set up the rolling deathlock, but Graves won't stand still long enough. Another DDT hoping to keep him still, but Graves rolls out.
Oh! And immediately, excuse me?
Graves
Having a little
decides
shout to
that
fans.
he doesn't need to pay
Did you see that
attention.
flexing Jason Pham right off of his waist?
Yeah, so this, oh my god, is
Straight
back
onto
his
the
legs.
barricade.
So the series of events here was Cassidy Graves just got knocked to the ground, immediately slipped out of the ring like nothing was going on, showed off to the crowd, and just flexed his way out of a grab. If we thought Cassidy Graves was human before, you have been disabused of that foolish notion.
And Graves got Jason in the corner, and oh!
Yep,
Pham
still some
dodging.
good evasiveness from Pham, though.
Yeah.
Now Pham's hitting Graves off the rebound, and oh, tripping him up.
Oh,
Going for the pin.
Pham
Is that
has,
enough?
like you said before,
Not even.
not
That was-
quite.
that was a quick count from the ref.
Like we've said, Pham
was
has
rather
history with Graves. They have fought many times in the past, and Pham has beaten Graves in the past. If there's anyone who could beat him now, Pham might just be the one.
Pham still fighting back with those strong legs of his. Looking to get to the legs of Cassidy Graves, probably to get that rolling deathlock in, hoping for the best. Another DDT.
Ooh, the champ is really feeling the pain.
Uh-oh.
Going in. Time for another
And look
rolling
at that.
deathlock.
Smart enough to roll
And-
him away from the ropes.
Yep, point away.
Oh! Oh my god! Graves taps!
Graves, what?
We have a new
What?
champion!
What?
Jason
Oh,
Pham!
Jason Pham kneeling in front of Cassidy Graves, honoring the former champion. The former champion,
The
Cassidy
former
Graves.
champion,
What?
Cassidy Graves. Wow!
I can't even believe it.
I am stunned! The superstar Jason Pham, head of the family, has taken out the undefeatable, undisputed world champion Cassidy Graves.
World champion no longer. There is a new face of UPW,
Holy
and his name is Jason Pham.
And that beautiful assault from Jason
Here is your winner,
Pham,
and
using
new
every ounce of his
Underground Pro Wrestling World
Oh.
Champion.
Still aching, no doubt.
Oh, yeah.
After
Not
the
an
beating he
easily
just
won
took.
match at all.
Also, do we notice the trick he used? Cassidy Graves did not bleed.
Cassidy Graves did not believe that is correct, Camper. Jason Pham was genius, targeting the legs every single time, making sure that he kept Cassidy Graves down for as long as possible. And he, unlike past competitors, he did not let the frustration get to him. He kept trying again and again and again, something that Jason Pham, prides himself on very often.
Yeah, he showed calm, he showed intelligence, and he stuck to the plan. Cassidy Graves, anytime you encounter him, I think it's very likely, and I think a lot of our past competitors have done this, Adrian Yamamoto included, unfortunately, where you start reacting to him rather than having confidence in yourself. Being up against Cassidy Graves, you get put in the graveyard shift and immediately you start panicking. Pham did not. He rolled out of it twice and stuck to the plan, stuck to the damage on the legs, and finally it was that damage to the legs, that pain when pushing that ankle, that won him the World Championship title. Holy shit.
And
Now,
as a competitor who knows Cassidy Graves the best and is facing the most, who better than to defeat the undisputed champion?
Oh, well,
now
blood.
there is something that needs to be considered. Like we've said, Cassidy Graves was a different kind of Jason Pham, as mighty as a man as he is still just a man.
A mere
Never
mortal.
before has the World Championship title been more vulnerable than it is in this very moment.
I know
Yeah.
right now.
Right now, Jason Pham holds it, but only time will tell for how long until he can prove himself to be a similar level competitor as the legendary Cassidy Graves.
Yeah,
It's anyone's game now.
And if Jason Pham, even if he can hold on to it for the next week or so, he has something big and bad coming his way.
That's right.
Much-
It might not be the fight that he was expecting, but it's a fight he'll accept either way. Mike Reaper Reed.
Yeah,
Come
much
for that
much
one.
like the great whites that Warren Maverick has wrestled. The blood is in the water, and I think more than just Mike Reed are going to come chomping for that title.
No, for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw people from completely separate divisions, tag team, just the men's, anyone try for a chance at that for that title.
For the first time since the dawn of UPW, we have a new world champion, a new face of the company.
Incredible.
Well,
What
this
a-
has been an amazing show tonight. Like, wow.
Oh, this has been something. I don't even know.
From Fabulous
I-
Truth proving that they deserve the championships no matter if they're fighting champions or resting on their laurels, to JT and Mr. Macho finding kind of a new groove with each other. This has been great for for everyone, I think. Except for Lucha.
Yeah, I cannot wait to see how Jason Pham represents the company and represents the world title. I almost said men's title because that's the one I expect to change in the men's division. The world
The
division.
world title is changing.
Insanity.
Wow. I
Wow.
am excited for the future, and of course, no shame to Cassidy Graves for losing after the legendary run he has had as champion. And
No.
the boldness to put his title on the line every single night and give everyone an opportunity. And tonight we saw him leave the ring smiling, saluting Jason Pham almost, proud of somebody who could actually take him down.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously, until tonight, I would have said it was unthinkable for him to lose it. But now that he has, that someone has proven him mortal, it was inevitable that someone would try to outmaneuver him and someone eventually would be able to take that title. But you know what? That just means it gives Cassidy Graves an impetus to improve, to train, and to come back and come for it again.
Well, I believe that is it for tonight's UPW. Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold on, I'm getting word from
No,
you.
do the outro. I'm running out of time. We gotta do.
Ava, you're not disappearing.
Wait.
The ring is...
Wait, the ghost is here.
Hold on.
Why is the ghost here?
Is scheduled for one fall and is for the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Championship.
What? No, we. Matt, give me the card. We don't have a match scheduled, do we?
Oh, shit.
Wait! Mr. Borrowed Time! Richie Rivera! It looks like he's cashing in tonight on JT? And... I don't understand this.
He must have seen the World Championship change and thought, hey, why not the men's as well?
That doesn't seem rational. I mean, he just had a match earlier tonight, a grueling one against Triple S. And
to be fair, so did... I mean, JT's wasn't quite as rough, granted, but...
You know, it would have made more sense to attack JT to cash in as JT was finishing up that match and not give him the whole show to rest. He is cashing
he's cashing it in. There he is.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Showing to everyone he's cashing in. And who is he calling down? I mean, we know who. But I have to ask.
I don't know how the ghost knew before we did.
Yeah.
I don't...
I guess
what?
the ghost has, weird knowledge and stuff.
I mean, I guess he can be in the back
Wait.
and hear people talking.
Okay.
Wait, Ava, how are you still here?
Your something definitely ran out. It ends at the hour.
No, my contract states my hours.
Wait, hold the contract
And
out
this is...
again. You have it on you? You have like a PDF of it?
Yeah, I have. Let me just get
Check the
my...
contract out.
On my... I have it on my phone. Here, just... Yeah. I mean, this way you can, like, zoom in and stuff. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, I love a good phone video.
This has something it's like these pairs hours from themselves, unless the signature allows for a longer time. Wait, he could have allowed for.
Introducing the challenger
Hold on.
from Madison, Wisconsin, weighing in at 210 pounds, Richie the Wonder Kid Rivera. And his opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 251 pounds, he is the Underground Pro Wrestling Men's Champion, JT.
Now,
Both of these men tired and beaten from their matches.
they didn't even get to hang out in catering that long tonight.
No. Empty stomachs as well.
What has motivated Richie Rivera to take on JT now?
Yeah, like, I could maybe understand if Richie didn't have a match tonight, but he's practically going after the title on even terms.
I mean, was he maybe motivated by his victory?
Or
I'm
maybe
not really
motivated by
sure.
someone else present.
Oh.
JT?
No! Oh my god!
Oh!
The poor ref! She's been working all night!
He just bounced Richie Rivera off the ref and then slammed his skull into the ground.
JT looks... honestly, he looks kind of pissed off already. I mean, he had a good match against... think about JT's night so far. Someone from the World Division came down to his division to challenge him, to say that his division was better. He won that. Mr. Macho comes out and starts applauding him. Now he has to grapple with, okay, I have to work through this person who's trying to be my friend. That didn't work out well the last time. And now, oh my god!
What the hell?
And a base
What
maneuver.
is happening?
And now the ghost is getting involved?
And now Rich Rivera is here cashing in on him after a very long and grueling night. Also, the World Division Championship. There's so much happening in JT's head right now. I'd be angry too.
Yeah, I mean, from JT's perspective, the World Championship just shifted Jason Pham. Rivera had a free ticket to challenge a champion who had just gone through a hugely grueling match, and instead targeted JT. That feels personal.
Oh man, this feels too calculated and cold for Richie Rivera.
Well, regardless,
I don't know. I mean, I didn't realize the kid had it in him, but maybe he does. I guess he does.
Look at this, staying behind JT, and then now Rivera has to remember, JT does have champion's advantage. He cannot lose the title by DQ.
Yeah, that's true, and I guess he realizes that he's putting him back in the ring where he can actually win this.
On the apron,
okay.
showing off, and
Charging up.
Bad idea.
Taking a bit too long.
Oh, and the count not reset yet.
And now it's reset.
Ooh, that'll reset it.
I don't know what that was.
It was a classic Omar mistake is what it was. Once again, the fight spilling outside and
thank God there was no table out there.
Richie.
No, thankfully we do not have tables are not involved.
Leaping
my
over the
goodness.
kick.
Jeez. Now Richie
going for the shoulder.
Doesn't lose this by DQ because it'd be a waste of his briefcase.
No, I think he's being smarter than that. It just doesn't. There is so much confusing about this, but I don't think Rivera's that foolish.
Now Rivera
although
is
that
drilling JT.
That count is getting pretty high.
And Rivera's not making any effort to get inside.
Of course, he needs to get JT in as well.
Or he could
JT could stay. He could restart the
Oh,
count.
but missing.
Well, maybe let's downgrade from.
Miscalculated that jump by a fraction of an inch.
Let's downgrade from genius, maybe, but very smart maneuver, resetting the count.
Let's say innovative.
He wants. He
It
wants
would
to
have
get.
been smarter if it worked.
He wants to get the extra time, the extra damage. Again, that seems out of character for Rivera, going for more.
Rivera.
That doesn't seem out of character for JT though.
JT now butts his nose open. JT might try to get another countout victory.
JT, he's a laid back, he's a fun guy. He likes to play around and pal around, but there's also an anger in him.
Yeah, he's shown this. He's shown a few times that if you really get on JT's nerves, you do not want to be on the receiving end. What was it? It was a three-way, wasn't it? That JT was in, where he was absolutely wrecking his opponents. The only reason he didn't win that is because he got, I think, too distracted with his hostility and aggression.
Yeah.
I know he's tried to downplay it in the past, but in this match against Rivera, it is coming out more clearly than ever. And maybe Rivera might try to use that to his advantage, but I don't know if it's working it too well for him.
Yeah, unfortunately, that plan seems to have started with inciting the rage of the Samoan, and that is, at the moment, not going great for the challenger.
Oh man, the Wonder Kid is not looking great right now against the champion. He's setting up for it. Richie blocks it.
Good reaction time. Very necessary.
We saw Shane fall into this. A little handspring Pele kick.
He loves that drop.
Those nasty little standing sentons. Those are disgusting.
Beautiful arm throw.
Showing off again. But this time, actually giving himself enough time as JT's trying to recover.
Cross body dumps both
tackles him straight out of the ring.
Now Rivera letting the fight spill outside again, getting as much damage on the champ as possible.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to angle for. Oh God, maybe he's trying to angle for wearing down JT after the match JT had. But Rivera's was much more recent, much more brutal. I think this strategy might pay off more for JT.
And showcased by how Rivera is bleeding from his nose right now.
Yeah, just opening up wounds he already had.
Uh-oh. And look at JT now. Beautiful snap suplex.
Yeah, this is the men's champion. The kind of goofy, joking around JT that you see in the locker room, that you usually see in most of his matches, does get replaced by just this barely withheld anger. I don't know if it's pride. I don't know if it's just the absolute inscrutability of this man that it's so surprising. But when he is angry, it explodes.
There are definitely two kinds of JTs. And right now is the one that Richie does not want to be in the ring.
There are two wolves inside JT, and one of them is furious.
Now, Richie Rivera taking his time now, thinking. And, oh, jeez, axe handle. Right in the face.
Like a hammer blow.
Now,
Yep, again and again, he goes to these grapples with JT, and before, JT was almost always winning.
Wondersault.
Ooh, Wondersault! Is that enough to put away the champ?
Into the cover.
Whoa.
Almost.
Shoulder up, Richie.
Shoulder up at 2, but that was close.
Yeah, I mean, JT, he did have to face...
Again?
Oh, God, no!
JT
Oh, do you see the bounce on that, too?
Oh, and now
Rivera went airborne.
Now, we know JT is ruthless. He is brutal. He is a monster when it comes to physicality, but Richie is enduring and resilient. And look at that.
Yeah, despite his size, Richie has taken on a lot of competitors and outlasted a lot of damage. And the problem is he's outlasted a lot of dragging the champ along the corner. He's outlasted a lot of damage, but he had a grueling match earlier tonight. Does that stamina endure several matches?
I mean, I guess we'll find out.
And now the Wonder Kid's charging up his little senton. Oh, he lands it!
Running senton, straight on the champ.
Uh-oh.
He's going for another one.
Wondersault lands it!
God.
In the middle of the ring! Into the pin! 1!
Is that gonna be it?
3! New champion!
Richie Rivera wins the match!
Holy hell!
Oh my God!
I am stunned tonight. New champion of the men's division, new champion of the world division. What is going on?
I don't know. I truly do not know.
Holy shit! Streaming blood down his face.
Champion Richie
Again to previous champion Cassidy. My goodness. Wow. The Wonder Kid does it. The Wonder Kid brings home the gold. I don't know who put him up to this, but I'm sure they are thrilled right now.
Are we sure this isn't adrenaline?
I don't know what's going to happen to Adrenaline because two of the champions have changed.
This feels like it should have been a pay-per-view.
Any given Wednesday, those titles can change under the GM's new rule of fighting champion. And with those briefcases in play, Alexia Quinn can switch up the women's division in an instant.
I just say, I'm looking at Richie Rivera's face as he passes us right now. Blood streaming, eye seemingly slightly off-centered.
Yeah, is he looking at you or is he looking at me?
I mean, I have to say, similarly with what I said with Jason Pham, he's got the championship, but can he hold it? That is now the question that is being posed.
Because you know who the number one contender in the men's division is right now?
Who is that?
Mr. Macho.
Mr. Macho. Oh. And, both fans of the Senton.
Oh, yeah.
But Mr. Macho has a bit more girth to him.
He's a big boy, that's for sure. Wow.
Oh, I would not want to be Richie Rivera on the receiving end of a Mr. Macho senton.
Holy hell, what what a show. We were just talking about how great this show was, and it gets even better.
Okay, hold on. Are we sure that Alexia Quinn's music isn't about to start playing?
I am checking now.
I
The lighting
hope
guys
not.
are clocking out. They are tired of working. Wow.
Oh, it turns out tonight we're the graveyard shift.
Yeah. And hey, Ava, you're starting to dissipate over there. Did you notice that?
What?
I
Okay, guys, we gotta do the outro.
All right. Well,
I
thank
think
you
we
for joining
gotta
us here
do the
at
outro.
Underground Pro Wrestling. Until next time.
thank you for joining us.
And good night.
Good night.
Bye.